Let's talk about why do spouses of green card holders wait so long for their visas. Hello, my name is John and welcome.
USA MONDE.
When a green card holders petition for their spouse, they start by filing I-130 petition. Once the petition is approved, it will move to NVC National Visa Center, and NVC will collect fees on document and eventually schedule an interview for the beneficiary. In this video, we're going to cover three biggest delays for spouses of green card holders cases, and also what they can do to speed up the process. First, visa coders. Green card holders' spouses fall under F2A category. Each year, only 87,900 visas is issued to F2A applicants worldwide, but the demand always exceeds the quotas. Even worse, there is something called per country caps, which means no country can get more than 7% of the total visa available worldwide. For countries like the Philippines, Mexico, India, China, mainland born, well, this means a year-long wait. So if the priority date is not current in the visa bulletin, you pretty much get stuck. 2. Retrogression. Retrogression is a nightmare for a lot of immigrant visa applicants, especially some of you guys who are not immediate relative. So let me explain it to you. Let's say your priority date is current in June. So if by December the government announced that okay they reached the annual quotas, well, your priority date will go backward. It will no longer current. You still have to wait a little longer before it becomes current again. In that situation, you are paused until the next fiscal years. It's unfair, but there's nothing you can do about it. It's a law. 3. NVC backlogs. The NVC National Visa Center processes millions of cases every year. Understaffed and overworked, they struggle with case reviews. In that situation, one error in your affidavit of support or, for example, a missing PCC police clearance certificate can mean months of delay. Even though COVID-19 was gone, it created a tsunami that NVC is still dealing with. I know all these feel hopeless, but here is the good news. There are stuff you can do on your side to speed up the process. Before we talk about that, if your spouse or your parent are preparing their immigrant visa interview, well, we have some ebooks that can help them with their interview questions. The links are in the description below. Now let's go back to the video. First, master the visa bulletin. Like I always tell you guys, you need to check the visa bulletin board every month because NVC update on the visa bulletin every month. So once your priority date is current, you will eventually get notification from either NVC or USCIS. But if the priority date is not current, save yourself anxiety and keep waiting, okay? But if it's current and you're still not receiving any notification from NVC, you can contact them and let them know that, okay, the priority date is current on the visa bulletin board. You didn't get your welcome letter or your interview appointment letter yet. But if you don't contact them, you're just still gonna wait there, and they will maybe they forget that, or maybe they didn't see that your priority date is current. That's one thing you can do to speed up the process. 2. Double check your document. It's very important to double check all your documents before you submit them to NVC National Visa Center. Submit the document they ask you for. Make sure all the documents are submitted. You don't miss any document, or there is no mistake on any document you submit. By doing just that, you can speed up the process. Number 3, stay ahead of the RFEs. So the RFE is a request for evidence. Every time NVC or USCIS asks you for evidence, make sure you submit those evidence within 24 hours if it's possible. By doing that, you will avoid delays. And then 4, upgrade to citizenship. If you're in F2A category, basically you are a spouse of a green card holder, and your spouse is eligible to be naturalized, to become a U.S. citizen, encourage your spouse to become a U.S. citizen, because by doing so, your case will move faster. Okay, once your husband or your wife becomes a U.S. citizen, your category will move to CR1 or IR, depending on how long you guys get married, and the case will move faster. Thanks for watching.